going to show you guys a brief video here of what a quadratic equation is and how it's used in real life. Just a couple quick examples so you guys will have a general idea of what's going on here. So a quadratic equation is an equation where the highest term is quadratic, which means to the second power. So here we would have a quadratic equation because, of course, the highest power is 2. And we're always going to have two solutions out of these things. And the reason being is, let's say that we want to figure out where this parabola crosses the x-axis. A parabola, this is the shape that you get whenever you graph any sort of quadratic function. So let's say that we want to figure out the point, or points rather, at which this thing crosses or intersects the x-axis. Well, we get two solutions because it's going to intersect once here and then once here. So anytime that you're dealing with any sort of quadratic equation, you're always going to get more than one solution, actually two, because it's to the second power. So now let's go over some real life applications. So let's say that after high school you decide that you want to join the circus and you want to be the guy who gets shot out of the cannon and lands on the net. So without quadratic equations, you probably aren't going to make it to the net. You're either going to land somewhere here, or I don't know, somewhere not on the net. So you're always going to have to rely on your math in order to hit the net whenever you get shot out of the cannon, of course. As you can see, that your motion from here to here is obviously parabolic, which means it forms a parabola, of course. So yeah, you would have to rely on math, or a quadratic equation in particular, in order to land on the net and not break something, or worse, die. So in another example, let's say that you are you've joined the Navy and you're chilling in some ocean over here on your ship, and some country shoots a missile, let's say from country B. They decide that they're going to launch a missile at your ship. So it picks up on radar, you guys destroy the missile, but now you're mad. So like, hey man, we have to retaliate, right? Well, let's say that we screw up our math and we shoot the missile, and instead of it going to country B, we land in, it lands in country A. Well, now we've got an even bigger mess on our hands because we didn't do our math right, and that screwed up our trajectory for the missile, which now has both A and B mad at us. And yeah, that's not very good. So that's why quadratic equations are important. Well, just two examples, of course, but as you can see, like, you can use these things in a lot of different ways, guys. Anything that has parabolic motion, for the most part, you're going to need some sort of quadratic equation with. So hope that helps out with the general idea. Thanks.